Okay, so this is a video about my magnet design, and this is pretty much what it would look like. This is an open up version of what it would look like, so you can see the insides of what it is, and this is the best little visual representation I could just make of it, showing the basic idea of how it works. Okay, so the bottle caps that are in there are those are the magnets. So those would be the spinning electromagnets. And they would be spinning this way, around, up towards the center, all around, the whole thing. So all these bottle caps are all spinning downwards and up towards the center, up in the center. Okay? And this uses the lens effect. If you ever seen the lens effect, if you take a magnet and you drop it down a copper pipe, it will move slowly down the pipe. Or if you drop it down aluminum pipe, it'll move slower down the aluminum pipe. Same type of thing. Okay? The lens effect happens with almost all metals. So almost all metals are magnetic in this sense, because with my design here, with this shell, so this black part is the carbon fiber shell, and it would be completely enclosed, and these magnets would be on the inside, and the magnets would be on shafts, so they wouldn't just be free floating there. They'd be on some type of shaft or whatever, and they'd be spinning, and this would be a carbon fiber shell, so the magnetic forces can go through it, or some type of whatever, plastic, whatever you need to use to make it work. I figured carbon fiber because it's stronger, but yeah, that way the forces can penetrate through it, and this needs to be really big and very powerful. Okay, and then they would all be spinning up towards the center, and it would create the lens effect because of the spinning effect. It'd be like it's falling through the pipe. It's like it's sliding down it because the magnets are spinning anywhere in there. So what you do is you powderize everything, and then you have this hovering. Just pretend this is hovering in the air over your target area of stuff you want to isolate the metals in, and you turn on the magnet. Super powerful, it turns on and starts spinning up towards the center, and it's all enclosed, so you won't see any of the spinning magnets. And when you turn it on, all the regular iron and magnetic metals will stick to this carbon fiber outside shell. So this is what differentiates my magnet design from ones who use fields, who are just doing it with fields. Mine's actually mechanical, and doing it from a mechanical type of influence. So it works better because mine actually enables the regular iron and shitty metal that you don't really want to be mixed in with your good precious metals that you're trying to isolate in the middle right there. Because it's going to all isolate right in the middle right there because of the flows of the magnetic fields. So you have a shaker, like a shaker for like they have for doing, getting gold or whatever, and it just shakes the platform, and as the particles get airborne, and this is hovering over top of them and running, as soon as they get airborne, these magnets that are spinning induce the lens effect, make the lens effect into the metals and force them to push them to the center. If they go too far this way, then this side will push it back into here, and if they go too far this way, this will push it back into here, and it isolates everything right into center right there. Okay, and then all the regular iron will spin around the outside of this thing. So every now and then you have to turn it off, get all the iron off the outside of this thing, and then get your precious metals out of the center. So there you go. That's pretty much the design. It's real simple. It's a real simple fucking design. Okay? And to think that no one has came up with this yet is just ridiculous. Okay? So yeah, that's pretty much it. Very easy magnet here for isolating gold, copper. These could be used for recycling. But basically, it works better in microgravity, and it would work better in space for like harvesting at the asteroids or whatever you're trying to get stuff off asteroids or whatever the fuck you're getting. In microgravity, it would be a lot better. So, so what you would do is harvest whatever you're going to get, and then you can run this in space to isolate the shit if you wanted to. But a shaker works just as good on Earth because all you have to do is just get it airborne. Once it's airborne, the magnetic spinning effects will force the lens effect into it with eddy currents and force it to the center. Okay? It's real easy, real simple fucking shit from the future. So, yeah, trying to give you technology here. So, this is some technology. So, you should take this technology and make it and go harvest some gold or whatever type of metals you want to make, whatever type of metals you want to harvest. This is the way to do it. This is the simplistic way to do it, okay? And obviously this is not a perfect representation, and this thing was falling apart, and I'm trying to just do this to give you a visual representation of what I'm talking about, because I could talk about it all day, but if I can't show you, then some people can't understand. Okay, so I hope you understand this field enough to understand what I'm talking about here. And yeah, so this thing will be running, and you have the shaker underneath it. The shaker is the trick to using it on Earth, because you're going to need to get because the strength of it is not, the amount that it influences is not very much the smaller the pieces of metal are. It'd be good for recycling, chunks of metal that you already have. You'd be able to probably isolate the pieces of metal at different levels of strength. You could probably even create a system where you could individually separate all different metals by doing different powers, and certain metals would go higher than others on the spectrum, and other metals would go lower, and you could actually physically separate the types of metal all the way through. So what you do is you crush whatever you got down to the smallest fucking dust you can make it into, and then you run this, and it would physically separate all the metals to different strengths, because each one has different properties, and you'd get it down to the same particle size, and then you've run the machine and it separates it, and then you can keep doing it and keep making it more and more pure. So there you go. That's that. I'm gonna leave the video under 10 minutes. So yeah, this is from the future. It'll work better in microgravity for space, and I hope Elon Musk will take this, or someone will fucking take my idea, and I hope that you'd at least think of me when you make this damn thing. And if you make good money with it, maybe throw a couple dollars to me. Like, hey, thank you for giving me this information. But ultimately, they had to get it out as quick as possible. So it's our job here to mine this planet. So get to work, people. Love you all. Hope you all have a great day. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, or if you kind of liked it but it's not good enough for your like and hitting your thumbs up, then hit the dislike button for me, because yeah, that's worth it. And then yeah, that's it. So I hope you all have a great day. Till next time, bye bye.